What's up, guys? Today we're playing Minecraft. This was actually recommended to me by someone. I forget their username, but it was someone on Roblox. I do have a texture pack on. Wow. Look at that there. That sounds really weird. Anyway, so yeah, Minecraft. And if you're asking, and if you are gonna say, hey, but this isn't, but it hasn't been a month yet since the last week of the different games. I could play Roblox again tomorrow, or I could not. This is my channel, not yours. The trees are gonna be a big problem with these wacky leaves. These little wacky leaves. Wacky leaves. Why does the sun look so sad? Is that a happy face? Or is that... Is it meant to look beautiful in that way? So is it meant to be like looking really happy, but actually it's really sad? Chest. I do have a bonus chest on, by the way. This is the chest of the bonus. Ooh. Doo doo. But that chest took so long to break. Look how cool it looks. Woo. I've never seen this mod pack before, so I have no idea what it looked like. I just kind of hope for the best. I think I got the best of what it could have been. This is what I mean by the trees are really, really weird. Okay, just one moment. If you want to know what that was a wolf. But I had a beamer resource pack on that made wolves look like Beamer from Adventure Time. It didn't work. It's not on anymore. I think they're just remnants of the past that will never escape. Woo! Ow! Woo! Doo doo doo! I want to get out of this biome. Look at the mushrooms. These actually look. This is a brown mushroom. I thought this was a one of the red mushrooms. I'll be honest, I didn't know. Well, now I do. Ow. Ooh, doo. We're gonna find out what everything looks like together. But you may already know if you're a Minecraft expert. I know I'm not. Whoa. Okay. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Explore. Explore. What's over there? Oh, so that's what the squid looks like. I found that out. You look actually like they look cute and horrifying at the same time. Oh my god, why are you wandering away from me? I tried to see what that green thing is in the little mini map that you can see. Oh, it's a turtle! It's a turtle! Let me have a look at your face. Please, turtle. 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 Which Ninja Turtle are you? Are you the blue one? Or are you the red one? I don't know what artists they are. I only know that they're all named after artists. I don't know what the Ninja Turtles artists are named after. Isn't like one Leonardo and another one Raphael? That's like the only two I know. I don't know what colour they are. I have no idea what... that would be horrifying to wake up to. Just the sun looking at you, like that would be absolutely horrifying. I have sugar cane. I have sugar cane. Yeah, also I'm gonna start asking. Ow, ow, that's so totally hey. Don't push me. Ooh. If you want me to do this again, like and subscribe. I'm gonna start asking that earlier now, since probably when I ask it at the end, no one hears it for some reason. Why do you click off? Is it just that you don't like my voice? Because that's completely understandable. I don't like my voice either. That's not a joke. You'll probably see me die like 700 times though. Oh yeah, one thing, I did disable creepers being able to explode the actual like blocks, because I didn't want my buildings to be blown up. Sure, I'm not good at building, but ha ha ha, I now have building recipes. Like, I didn't know how to make a bow before. I now do. Ooh, you got woo, boo, boop. Wait. Boop, boop, boop. Ah! Ah! Creepy old guy! Creepy homeless man! Die, homeless man! Creepy homeless man. Yeah. Ouchie. Oh, I'm almost dead. I say we wait out the night. In a little hidey hole. This will be like 5 seconds for you. This will be a whole night for me. How did it hit me? So, I just died, so we're not waiting the night. Oh yeah, I also do have keep inventory on. But how did it hit me? Stop reminding me of my past. God, if I could hit this and not be attacked by 7 others, I would. It reminds me of my past. I should probably get word of that. I don't want to be reminded every time I die. Okay, not what I wanted. Give me a second. There we go. I died by a zombie hitting me through a wall, if you want to know. But why would you want to know that? You should only want to know the good things. Like how I can live a whole night properly. Now, I died once and that's going to be my holy death this whole game. That's a lie. There's definitely going to be like 5,000 more. Ooh, now I have to make this again. Because I forgot to grab it. I was trying to grab it and then I died. One of you. One of you. One of you. Now I believe we just dig straight down. That's like a rule. Isn't it like one of the rules to not dig straight down? We're gonna do the opposite of that. We're gonna dig directly down. There's no up where we're going. Up doesn't exist. Who are you? Iron, I'm guessing. So, Iron, how does your day go? Does it go by being manned every like few seconds? Because that seems like a terrible life, honestly. To be manned every few seconds. I think you'd have to actually hate yourself. To not get upset by that. You'd have to not like yourself anymore, wouldn't you? To just be okay with being, like, hit and then bet to people, and then people turn you into tools. That has to be painful. How does iron feel pain? Because if so, there, iron's life is just endless torture. Like, and then because if you're iron, you get mad, which has to hurt because, like, look at this, it has to hurt, right? And then you get normally smelted, and then you get formed into a iron like armor to where the person wearing you, where you get hit constantly by other mobs, like by zombies or skeletons, and some of them you probably didn't even know you that What? Why did I slow down that? Anyway, I know what I was saying, and some of them you probably didn't even know were a thing. Like, why would you know that some of these were a thing? Like zombies, how could those be well? And then you end up getting beat by all of these just because the person wearing you is getting hit constantly, not being scared. Or you get formed into a shield where you get hit constantly forever until you break. And breaking, you might not even be dead, you might just be shattered pieces on the ground. That just seems like torture. Was that? No, okay. Do you see where I'm coming from here? It seems like torture to be an iron block. How far does this go to get to the lush cave? This is where the lush cave is, right? This is how you get to a lush cave. Ow! Yeah, this is how you get to a lush cave. Oop, one thing. There we go. See what? Okay. Yes, I called it secret tunnel. What are you gonna do? What is it? Oh, okay. He knew what he was doing, right? I think we may know. I think we're just gonna. It should hopefully look better as a. Yeah, no, that didn't look that good, I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of awkward. Ooh. And copper, that looks cool. Anyway. More copper, okay. We're going back to our That's what beacons look like. If you was wondering, that's what the oh god, I'm too close. That's what the beacon beam looks like, if you was wondering. Yes, I know, but hey, don't look at me like I did that. Like I know what. Do da da da, do da da do da 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 da. You fighting me? Would you fight this? Ooh, wow. This looks gorgeous. I love this. I don't know if you actually see my. I'm a lamp if you. It's a lamp if you can't tell. Anyway, let's put that back on. Would you be fighting this? The answer's no. You'd lose. Ooh, ooh. And if you think you won't lose, I'd like you to pause. Oh, hold up. I'd like you to pause the video and just take like one really long look at me. and answer correctly, do you think you'd win? The answer is still no if you can't guess. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Why does this fish choose to hit me? Fish, please look at me. I need a water bucket. We're taking it and we're calling it Gerald. We're taking it and we're calling it Gerald. Because this looks like a Gerald. Bucket. Oh, Gerald. Gerald. Hey, we caught a Gerald. Yet again. Now you definitely aren't winning. We have a Gerald. What do you have? Not a Gerald. Oh. That skeleton, that skeleton would win though. That's hard. Gerald, we're hiding, don't make a noise. Gerald better not make a noise, I did tell him that we're hiding. See, that skeleton has a bow. That's something we don't have yet. We can't counter. Is it just me or is it insanely bright? Like, our cave's usually meant to be dark. I guess the is We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I said this will probably be like one of those forever world things. I don't know what they're called. I don't think of Minecraft YouTubers. Like, because when you have a favourite Minecraft YouTubers, the next week they're not only reviewed for doing something terrible. That's why I don't really talk about Minecraft YouTubers much. Or even mention them. That's why the kids make it really well say that you do something, but people do something that can be considered illegal. Not considered, is illegal. That's why I say they've been hanging out with Minecraft YouTubers too long. If you didn't know. But I'm sure you did. You're all smart. Hopefully. If you're not, then what are you doing on this channel? This is only for smart people. We don't talk about that. Also, see, no explosion to the blocks. It's just me or is that music getting insanely loud? I'd probably turn it down for you a bit, but for me it's still really loud. Like, I didn't know that Minecraft music got that loud. I don't think I could get this. Someone's probably very annoyed that I did that. And if you are, okay, cry about it. What is this? This is clear? What? Clear looks like that. Okay, if you were, I would say this now, if you could actually guess what any of these blocks looks like and put it in the comments and got it right, ooh, I know what that is. I believe we all know what that is though. Yeah, as I was saying before we saw that, if you all guess what one of them is and put it in the comments before it was actually mentioned, well done. I would say you get a gold star, but kind of running low on those. You get to go have an apple. I don't know. You get if If you didn't know what this is, you're kind of silly. Kind of a silly little, you're kind of like a silly goober. But, yeah. This is where I enable my cheats. Ooh, cheating. So, this is where we're gonna probably end it. I still gotta, after we get, we're gonna end it the second we get full iron armor. So that could be ages from now. And hey, I don't know how much you're seeing of this. Hey, hold up, I have something. Give me a second. Like a few seconds. I'm gonna go get it real quick. That's what all the noise is. Anyway, can you guess what instrument that was? I bet you can't. Let's just... Okay, I'll ask one more time. Do you think you're winning? Look at my fists. My non-existent fists I clench. You're not winning. I'm making that very clear. You won't win. The only way you'd win was if you soloed a what are those hobby things? Those things that go boing and keep their babies in their pouches. You know, the things that jump and keep the babies in the pouches and are really strong, and they're in Australia. And I'm not talking about spiders. One of you has to know what I'm talking about, right? They go boing, they are like boom, boom, bouncy, 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 and they... You know what I'm talking about, probably. Ooh, I believe that's a gold. Yes, it is gold. I am the smartest gamer. I am the... It ends when we get 2 more ingots and make the pants. It's not actually dark and spooky, and if you're scared of this, you're a little baby. Okay, so that's where I'm ending the video. Yes, it is. That's where I'm ending the video. Hold on. So, my first question, do you think you would win? I'll give you a clue. It starts with an N and it ends with an O. It's no. Oh, it's nan. Oh, nope. Oh. I don't know. Think of another word for no. That is... The answer isn't a yes or a I would win. You would not win against this. I'm already ready to fight. Look at... Like, do you see what's in my hand? That thing has set an orphanage on fire probably. Like, look at it. Nothing's that happy. Like, look at it. What is actually that happy? Nothing. That's the answer. Why don't we take a good look? Like, look, nothing's that happy and doesn't have like a dark secret like the better an orphanage. This would probably be a better way, but nothing's that happy and doesn't bear an orphanage just sound for fun. So, anyway, if you like this, like and subscribe to be cool light bulb. Get it right yet again. Cool light bulb. And if you wanted, I said I wasn't gonna do this at the, but I'm doing this now. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? That's right. You could tell me, hey, if you really want me to change the way I do it, like say like do it at the start or do it at the middle. I normally do it at the end because it's like when people do it at the start, it's sort of like annoying because you don't have any idea what that YouTuber's like. They could be really annoying and they tell you at the start, so you don't get to know what they're like. But this time, you get to know what I like by doing it at the end. I can do it at the start if you want, but that just seems like sort of awkward because what if someone is new and gets really, really annoyed and starts wanting to bash my head in? So if you like this, like and subscribe to be a cool light bulb. Be an extra cool light bulb by subscribing and turning on notifications. Be a normal light bulb by just subscribing. I don't mind, you can do either of those three. You can be extra cool or just a light bulb. Do we mind? No, we don't judge here. You could even say that you're a better out light bulb. We don't judge. We don't judge. You could be any type of light bulb. No one's judging you. And if you do, they're not a light bulb anymore. They're a no bulb. No, they're a dark bulb. No, they're a no bulb. And if you want to be a no bulb, duh. That means that that's what we just say the outcasts are. The outcasts are the no bulbs. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm ending it. See you all next time.